I want to welcome Kirk Perkins here today. Kirk is a torch fund manager here in the Haslam College of Business. Kirk is a senior finance major. And so thanks for stopping by, Kirk. And I just want to start out and just ask you just a simple question. What are the torch funds and what do you do?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So there's four torch funds. It's essentially just a program where students get to engage in real life wealth management under the supervision of Dr. Farley, who's the head of the program. I believe in total, there's about $2.5 million across all the funds. I'm on the McLean Fund, and there's about $400,000 in that portfolio.
Gotcha. So your task, your task is basically to manage the portfolio for what, a year? Is that right? You and your teammates?
Yeah, it's a 2-semester course. You get 3 credit hours over your tenure in a torch fund. And the way that it's like divvied up is that everyone has their own sectors that they're watching. So I cover the industrials and materials sector, and then I have about 3 stocks in those. And then I'll use my friend Ben, for example. He has healthcare and he has about 8 holdings in that. So the work kind of varies across that, but you also don't have the same sectors for both your 2 semesters in Torch.
Gotcha. And so this is so this is all donated money, and so there's a donor involved, and so it's sort of like the donor is sort of like the real world version of a client, and then so you're managing on their behalf, and then at the end of the semester, you actually have to give a report and basically tell them how you did. Is that the way it works?
Yeah, we actually this last Friday we had our formal presentations with them, and I got to meet our donor, and he's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. So so this class right now, this is Finance 306. So we're first semester finance students here. So I guess the next question that my students are asking is, well, how do I get into this? And so what's the application process?
So first, you'll send a letter of intent to Dr. Farley, just letting them know why you want to do it, what you hope to learn, things of that nature. And then you'll send over, I think it's you'll send over like your transcript and stuff like that, just so we can make sure that you have the necessary requirements and at least a 3.0 GPA. And then once you get past that initial screening process, you just have a formal interview in Dr. Farley's office with him. And it's nothing too crazy. What'd you say?
So they're like actual job interviews.
Yes.
All right. Well, I've got a slide that I can put up so my students can see it, so they can get all the information with the links and everything. But current Finance 306 students, they can apply for next semester, correct?
They can apply as long as they have the 420 class completed.
Okay, yeah, and so a good chunk of 306 students are taking 420 right now. So
okay,
so then students, so if you're taking 420 now and you want to apply, you can apply now. If you're taking 420 in the spring and want to apply, you would apply in the spring for a fall start.
There are special cases where you don't have to have 420 completed to get into it. So you would just have to like demonstrate like your knowledge to Dr. Farley and like why that you think that you're already at that level to where you can join this in that semester.
Okay, great. So there's a path. Really, there's a path for just about everybody in 306 right now.
Exactly.
Yeah, great. All right. Well, tell us one thing that you really enjoy about being part of the Torch program.
Well, my favorite part is that now I'm actually starting to study the market some and learn some trends, especially like in the industrial sector. Like I've been really enjoying that, figuring out how some of these companies are basically funded by the government, and there's almost, I'm not gonna say there's no risk to it, but it's very reliable because they work with the US government. So like that's one of the most important things with me, because I thought I knew a little bit about the stock market and investing, but this class really showed me how little I did know.
Yeah. Lifelong learners, right? That's what we are. That's what we're training. That's what we want you all to be. Well, good job, Kirk, in your endeavors so far. Congratulations and being part of Torch. I know it's a selective group, and I'm glad that things are going well. So hopefully we will have some students in your way.
Yes, sir. Thank you. And if anyone wants to contact me, I'm sure you can send them my email or something of that nature. And I'd love to talk with anyone who's interested.
Absolutely, we will connect you. We'll connect you soon. All right, thanks, Kirk.
All right. Thank you.